Singapore, welcome. Tapas bhai. Jai Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari, Jai Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari, Jai Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari, Jai Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari, Jai Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari, Yashodanandan Braj Jana Ranjan, Yashodanandan Braj Jana Ranjan, Yashodanandan Braj Jana Ranjan, Jamuna Tira Banachari, Jamuna Tira Banachari, Jai Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari, Jai Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Just two mantras we'll sing. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabho Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Everyone can chant with me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Welcome to our Saturday Satsang program. It's on December 16th, Saturday. So, last two classes, especially last class when I spoke about the bhajan Bhuliya Tumhare, written by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and we went in depth of like how a pure devotee sings in separation of Lord, especially like in a mood of a Dainya Gita, they say. That is like he is going through all the events of his life, from childhood to that of growing up in a boyhood phase, and then like he's a magistrate in a British India, and then there was like many pastimes we went through, like how he was during those times he was getting some he was going through some responsibility, but he was pledging, oh Krishna, let me just cross this, I will pray unto you, or like he'll forget in those responsibilities and so on. And then we went into that stage at the end, Vardhakye Kona Bhakati Vinoda Kandiya Katarati, he's weeping, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur is weeping, like in his old age. And then he laments saying, oh Kibone Ape Gati, something like what will happen to my what is going to happen to me right now. So there we discussed about like how human form of life, which is being predominantly visited this topic in any school of thought that you take, that human form of life is extremely rare. Out of 8.4 million species of living beings, we went through like all the living beings that is there according to the Shastras, that human beings are given a special privilege. That is, we have given us very nice like provision. Like Acharyas say that if you are going to there are like 14 planetary systems according to our Shastras. So like there are like there are 6 above and 7 below, and Earth will be exactly in the middle. Earth means the planary form, like how whatever we are seeing with our eyes and all. So this comes as the 7th plane. Like you have like the all the Swarga, all the like Jana Tapasa, like that, all the higher lokas above us, and there will be like more demonic planets which are below us, like Atala, Sutala, Tala, Atala, Rasa, Atala, Patala, like that, like it goes on. And like what Acharyas say is that the planetary systems which are above us are actually completely immersed in heavenly enjoyment. Like they are completely like they are not in a position to perform this devotional service. Even Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita that Bhogaisvarya prasaktanam taya apahrita chetasam vyavasayatmika buddhir samadhau na vidhiyate. If you are taya apahrita chetasam, Krishna uses, that means if you are completely immersed in bhoga and aishwarya, you are having this hankering of always running after these things, and taya apahrita chetasam, his entire consciousness is stolen by it. Like for example, I have my relatives in Bay Area. So like one of my cousin, he wakes up at like very early in the morning before the market opens, and he was so anxious, like what is going to happen like after hours, how the market is fluctuating and all this. So this is what like your apahrita, your chetasa is apahrita, it's stolen completely by whatever hankering you have. So, taya apahrita chetasam vyavasayatmika buddhir samadhau na vidhiyate. Krishna tells that if you want to engage your mind even in the devotional service, but you are keeping drawing between these bhoga and aishwarya, you cannot be steady in devotional service. And to exemplify that, like in this work, like the lokas above us are like completely immersed in heavenly enjoyment, so they are not in a position to render a devotional service like us. And also if you take the planets which are below us, like other hellish planets or demonic planets or so, they are actually going through severe pain from whatever the mistakes that they have done in their like previous chances that they had. So they also under extreme distress also, it's not so convenient in performing spiritual practice. But we are given an amazing opportunity that we do not have extremely high heavenly things or that opportunities are not there, and also we are not completely immersed in suffering also. So even if you are like reading about the karma siddhanta according to our scriptures, even the lifetime, like the life that is awarded to us, like there will be a global account of karma which is called as sanchita karma. Like all the misdeeds you do, all the good deeds you do, you can help others, give charity, they are all stored in a global account called as sanchita karma. And these are divided into the number of lifetimes that you are going to take according to your hankering and so on and so forth, what you want to do, what you want to be, all these thoughts. That's why you should be very cognizant of what the thought process that is going on in our life right now. So based on that, there will be some portion of good, bad karma, all this. Like that's why there will be in our lives we'll have like sometimes suffering, sometimes whatever we do it works out well. So this kind of balance is given so that we are not overwhelmed with one of these two. So this is called prarabdha karma. So this is distributed in n lifetimes. So the whole point of bhakti that Bhagavad Gita teaches is to go above these ups and downs. You need not be too puffed up with whatever the good deeds that are being awarded to you in return, and also you don't need to be super distressed about like how Arjuna was completely bewildered and couldn't do any action. So that's why Lord has given us a very good system of balancing that out. So that's why it's very important to engage in devotional service when we are being awarded this gift of a human form of life. And in that line, when we spoke about last class, we ended there. And one thing, Radhesham Prabhu, he's a temple president of Pune for so many years, until from 1993. He tells one beautiful point. So for us to completely, absorb whatever the Shastras are teaching, we should have a balance between Siddhanta and also nice pastimes. So there are like two things that Shastras give. So it gives nice, beautiful pastimes of Krishna, like how he was rendering very amazing interactions with his devotees, and also philosophy. So whatever we saw in the previous class comes under Siddhanta. So I thought to balance it out, we'll speak about nice pastimes of Krishna. And also tomorrow we are celebrating Gita Jayanti festival, and these times as actually Gita Jayanti, so Krishna speaks Bhagavad Gita, then Mahabharata war happens, war of Kurukshetra happens. It's not low. Okay, bro. Okay. Then Kurukshetra war happens for 18 days and nights. And at the end, like where Bhishma gets on the Ampasaya, that is called arrow bed, and then he will be lying on the arrow bed, and he'll be waiting for the Uttarayana Punyakala to come, and then he'll leave the body. That's the Bhishma Ekadasi. So after the war, before he leaving the body, this is the setting of Vishnu Sahasranam. So many of you might have been chanting Vishnu Sahasranam, or you might have heard about Vishnu Sahasranam. There are amazing verses in the beginning of Vishnu Sahasranam that I heard recently, especially about the meaning of it. So the Vishnu Sahasranam starts with Vaishampayana Vacha. Vaishampayana is narrating all this. He says, so the setting is Bhishma Dev sleeping on the arrow bed, and then Krishna, Yudhishthir, the Pandavas come there actually. Actually, Draupadi also comes. And there is, if you read Mahabharata, there is whole parva where Bhishma speaks about different dharmas and so on and so forth. And how Vishnu Sahasranam begins is Srutva dharman aseseshan pavanani cha sarvasaha Yudhishthira shantanavam punareva abhyavashata. So after listening so many dharmas from Bhishma, Yudhishthira Shantanamam. Shantanama is Bhishma. Bhishma's father is Shantanu Maharaj. So Shantanamam Punareva Abhyabhashata. He asks again, What he is asking, these are the questions that we also have actually. Yudhishthira Uvacha, so Yudhishthira is asking, Kimekam Daivatam Loke, Kimvapyekam Parayanam, Stuvantah Kam Kamarchantaha, Prapnuir Manavas Subham. He asks, oh, there are so many devatas that are described in Puranas, and here there are so many temples and all. Kimekam Daivatam Loke, who is actual God of all these lokas? Kimvapyekam Parayanam, whose Parayana, Ekam Parayana that we can do. Kimvapyekam Parayanam. Stuvantaha Kam, to whom we should worship. Kam Archantaha, Prapnuir Manavas Subham, by worshipping whom like living beings bestow the auspiciousness. Kimekam Daivatam la Kimapekam Parayanam Stuvantah Kam Kamarchanda Prapnuir Manavas. Ko dharma sarva dharmanam bhavatah paramomataha. Of all dharmas, which dharma is parodharma, and of all matas, matas means religion, schools of thought, bhavatah paramomataha. And he tells, Kinjapan muchyate jantur janma samsara bandhanat. By chanting whose name, that we can go beyond the jantur janma samsara bandhanat. This repeated cycle of birth and death, we can break it and escape it. These are the questions Yudhishthira asks. Then Bhishma Vacha, then Bhishma Dev is speaking. Then Bhishma speaks like, what he says? Jagat Prabhum Devadevam Anantam Purushottamam Stuvan Nama Sahasrena Purusha Sata Uttitaha. So he tells about, Larry, you are asking all these questions, the answer to the question is right beside you. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Then he speaks about Vishnu Sahasranam. Tameva charchayan nityam bhaktya purusham avyayam. So you have to worship that Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, with bhaktyam avyayam. So he is bhaktya purusham avyayam. He is avyayaha, he is the Supreme Purusha. So one should offer loving devotional service unto that Krishna. And then he'll tell, Dhyayan Stuvan Namasyamscha Yajamanas He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and we have to engage in devotional service by Dhyayan, by meditating on him. Stuvan, by worshipping and speaking of his glories, singing of his glories, by how bhajans are being sung, you are repeating you are chanting Mahamantra. So, Dhyayan Stuvan Namasyamscha, by offering oblations. At 8:15 now, altar will open. That's how we offer oblations. And then Bhishma Dev keeps on going, like how Vishnu Sahasranam, like he tells about the 1,000 forms of Vishnu and so on. So, meditating on the pastimes of Krishna is one of the most important thing that we have to do in the devotional service. And another thing is, there are so many schools of thought which speaks about the idea of God, how to render loving worship to Lord and all, but they miss out these details of what Lord is. One advantage that we have is, especially under Krishna consciousness by the grace of Srila Prabhupada that we get, is we get to hear about the glories of Lord, the wonderful pastimes of Lord, where it's very easy to fall in love with Krishna. You don't need to do it very somewhat like a forced way, but just hearing about how the dealings of Krishna with the devotees of different settings. The devotee need not be pure, he need not be human being also. You will hear about Gajendra also. Different interactions that Krishna has. So it's very easy for us to fall in love with Krishna. So in that line, I'll go. So the reason why I put wonderful pastimes is, there is a verse I came across in Padyavali. This is, Padyavali is a set of poems that offering by one of our Acharyas, Rupa Goswami, like Rup Manohar Prabhu sang a bhajan at the end, compiled by Rupa Goswami itself. So Rupa Goswami is one of the very prominent Acharya in our parampara, and in that there is one verse, Ambodhi sthalatam sthalam jaladhitam dhulilava sailatam sailomrut kanatam, like that, so on and so forth. I'll tell what are those. He tells about the pastimes of Krishna. These are one of the invocation verses of Padyavali. So it comes in the very beginning. He says, Ambodhi sthaladam, the pastimes of Krishna, how it will be, like if there is a big ocean, he can make that into a flat land. Sthalam jaladhitam, a flat land he can turn into a ocean. like, and he can take a blade of grass and turn it into vajram, like thunderbolt, and he can do it reversely. And sailomrut kanatam, like he can turn a big mountain into a dust particle, and like from a dust particle he can build a big mountain. And like that he tells vahnihi sitalatam himam dahanatam, like, you know, he can turn heat into cold, fire as cold, and the ice block as fire. All these things that ayati yasyechaya. Ayati means ityadi yasyechaya, by under whose free will. Leela dur lalitat bhuta vyasanene krishnaya tasmai namaha, it says. Under whose free will that Krishna performs, you know, Leela, the pastimes that he performs. Durlalita. Lalita means delicate. Durlalita means mischievous. So who plays this wonderfully playful and mischievous pastimes, to that Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, I offer my obeisances. That's what the verse says. So that's why I put the wonderful pastimes, it's taken from there. So in that line, there are so many pastimes of Krishna. If you come to the Bhagavatam class every day morning, like one of the stutis or pastimes are discussed from weeks and weeks. So today, like in sync with the template of how satsang program goes, like how is conducted by Rup Manohar Prabhu, we'll take a nice bhajan and then we'll go through that verse and see what Acharya has to say in that verse. That is a beautiful song which is Sundara Kundala Nayana Vishala. So this is actually written by Srila Vasudeva Ghosh. So Vasudeva Ghosh is also one of our very nice acharyas in our parampara. So Vasudeva Ghosh, it comes in Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila. So he has two brothers, I think Madhava and Govinda, like that there are three Ghosh brothers. They are always engaging in writing nice songs, kirtans, and they do these bhajans and all. So they had this, they are close associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. So they are exactly behind this screen. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu used to dance in ecstasy when they used to sing kirtans. So they had they had so many pastimes, like they went, they were in Neelachal, they were in Puri, they used to travel all the while. So in the line of what Srila Vasudeva Ghosh writes, we'll go into this bhajan. I will just sing the verse, you can repeat after me, you can see the verse there, and then I'll discuss about the meaning of the verse. Okay. Sundara Kundala Nayana Vishala Gale Sohe Vai Jayanti Mala Kundala Nayana Vishala Gale Sohe Vai Sundara Kundala Nayana Vishala Gale Sohe Vai Jayanti Mala Yachaiviki Balihari Radhe Shama Shama Sham Jaya Madhava Madana Murari Radhe Shama Shama Sham Jaya Kesava Kali Malahari Radhe Syama Syama Syam Radhe Syama. So in this verse it says Sundara Kundala Nayana Vishala Gale Sohe Vai Jayanti Mala. So Acharya is describing about how Krishna will be. He has like Sundara Kundala, he has like a beautiful like earrings. Like you can hear in one of the verses, like he has like the shark shaped earrings, dolphin shaped or shark shaped earrings. And Nayana Vishala, he has like a broad eyebrows, eyes. And Gale Sohe Vai Jayanti Mala. So Krishna has Vaijayantimala. So the description of Vaijayantimala is he used to not have like just one colored garland. So he has like 3 or 4 colors of it, like flowers embedded in Vaijayantimala. And Yachaviki Balihari Radhe Shama Shama Sham. So it says about like how his complexion is most excellent. Radhe Shama Shama Sham. So this verse is actually in very line with Dravida Prabhu, one of our very senior brahmacharis in our temple, says this verse repeatedly in his Bhagavad Gita classes. In Venu Gita, like gopis are singing, meditating on how Krishna and Balaram with his cowherd friends enter the forests of Vrindavan. There is one nice verse. In that it says, Barha Pidam Natavara Vapuh Karnayo Karnikaram Bibhradvasah Kanaka Kapisam Vaijayantincha Malam Randhran Veno Radhara Sudhaya Purayan Gopa Vrindair Vrindaranyam Swapadaramanam Pravishad Gita Kirtihi. It's a beautiful song. So they sing how Krishna comes actually. So Barhapidam, he has like a beautiful peacock feather. Natavara Vapuhu, his body is so transcendental beautiful, and he is a Natavara. Like Nata is dancers. Natavara means he is the foremost of the dancers. And Natavara Vapuh Karnayor Karanikaram, he has like beautiful ornaments that are that he possesses, like he wears. And then Natavara Bibhradvasaha Kanaka Kapisam. He wears like Kanaka Kapisam, yellow garments which are like a molten gold color. That kind of garments Krishna wear. And his complexion is already like dark, right? So it brights very nicely actually. Karanakaram Bibhradvasah Kanaka Kapisam Vaijayantincha Malam. Then he wears a long Vaijayanti Mala. So Krishna's Vaijayanti Mala, sometimes it starts from neck and it touches feet also. Like a big garland he has. So when you like listen all these descriptions of Acharyas, at 8:15 when the altar opens, you can actually see with this vision like what Vasudeva Ghosh is showing. And Yachaviki Balihari and Vibhradvasa Kanaka Kapisam Vaijayantin Samalam Randhran Veno Radhara Sudhaya Purayan Gopa Vrindair. So it's a beautiful description. It says that when Krishna is playing the flute, so his Adhara Sudha, his nectar from his lips, is entering into the holes of the flute. And then Purayan, it's completely permeating through the forests of Vrindavan. And Vrindaranyam Swapadaramanam Pravishad Gita Kirtihi. So he is actually coming with his the cowherd boys, like nicely dancing. And all the cowherd boys are actually singing of the glories. And there is another one nice line that is there, Swapada Ramanam. He comes by his barefoot on the forests of Vrindavan. If you read Bhagavatam, there is a Dhruva Maharaj. He is a very young guy, and he does an immense penance. And Mahavishnu appears, like Vishnu appears. And when he sees Vishnu, like he doesn't expect like Krishna will be like that. He listens from Narada Muni how to get Supreme Personality of Godhead Vishnu, and then he does this immense tapasya, chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, and then Vishnu appears. But the description Bhagavatam says Vishnu doesn't put his feet on the ground. He will be one step like in the sky. And when Dhruva Maharaj completely petrifies by looking at Vishnu, Vishnu takes the conch shell and puts on the head of Dhruva Maharaj. In any case, what I am saying is that like Krishna he wears nice footwear, like nice things in Mathura and other places, but in Vrindavan he walks on his bare foot. That's the mercy on us. So that is the opening verse Acharya says. The next one, Kabahu luta luta dadhi khayo, Kabahu madhuvana rasa rachayo. Nachata vipina vihari radhe, Shama Shama Sham. So it says, Kabahu luta luta dadhikayo. Sometimes he goes and loot. That loot word is coming from this actually. Luta luta means he goes and steals butter in covered all the like gopis' houses and all. And Kabahu Madhuvana Rasa Rachayo. Sometimes he goes to Madhuvan and performs the Rasa Rachayo pastimes. Nachata Vipina Vihari. There he dances Vipina Vihari. After this, you can see there is a nice like Rasa dance picture on the wall there. You can see that. Nachata Vipina Vihari. There goes the Vipina Vihari. He is the happily, playfully plays in the forest. That kind of Vipina Vihari Krishna is. And there he dances Radhe Sham Sham Sham. Sometimes you secretly plunder yogurt and eat it. And sometimes you design a rasa dance performance with the young gopis in the forest of Madhuvana. There dances Vipina Vihari who love to sport in the forest. Radhe Sham Sham Sham. That's the verse meaning. Yeah. The next one. Gwala bala sangadenu charai vana vana pramata vireya durai kande kamarakari radhe shama shama sham Sanga Denu Charai. You heard the cows in the company of the cowherd boys. You, the monarch of Yadu dynasty, thus wander from forest to forest, carrying a black blanket draped over your shoulder. Oh Radhe Sham Sham Sham. So he says about like how Krishna was. This is the picture. You can see how he comes with his cowherd boys, with like nice small little cows. And he'll be dancing, and you can see the Vaijantimala and all that. So, you heard the cows in the company of cowherd boys. That's what he says. And there is, you can see in one of the opulences of Bhagavan, the word Bhagavan, there is a definition given by Parasara Muni, who is father of Vyasadeva, biological father of Vyasadeva. And he says about there are 6 opulences, all beautiful, all wealth, all knowledge, and all strength, like that. The 6th opulence is all renunciation. So one of the beauty of Krishna is he is like he's Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, but he will be very nicely playing with, like you can see, very nicely wandering from forest to forest in a very joyful mood. So the concept of God is visited in again and again, like some of the faiths project it like he's an old man with a beard and all. But it's not that in our case. He's a very joyously playful, like a young boy that we can very nicely appreciate about his pastimes. And next verse. Chura chura navanita jokhayo vrajavanita napaina matharayo chura chura navanita jokhayo vrajavanita napaina matharayo Chora murari radhe shama shama sham Makhana
That's good like that.
Okay. There will be another verse which comes at the dawn, I know that. So, okay. So, chura chura, navanita jo khayo. Yeah, can you hide, bro? Struggling.
You don't have the option.
Yeah. This one?
Hide floating video.
Yeah, okay, Jai. Nice. Chura chura navanita jo khayo. So, you entered the house of gopis, and then chura chura, you by thievingly, you took a navanita, like the butter, very fresh butter, and like this Vrajavanita, when they used to go into their kitchen and all, like Krishna used to come with his cowherd boys, like plunder all the navanita, and then break the pots, or some mischievous thing used to go. And then when they used to come and see these, like the nice butter that they put like 3 or 4 stories above are completely lost. So there is a song actually. Taye Yashoda Undanaya Kule Tudita. In Tamil there will be one song. It's like all these Vrajavanita will come and complain to Mother Yashoda, saying, "Oh Yashoda Mai, your son is doing all these mischievous things, he's coming to our house," and they do a list of complaints. So one of these pastimes is this. Chura chura navanita jo khayo, Vrajavanita na pai namadharayo. Then all these Vrajavanita, they bestowed you a name. What? Like what is the name that they bestowed upon him? Makhanachora Murari Radhe Sham Sham Sham. So they bestowed a name Makhanachor. You know, this is the beauty of like Vrajalila. You know, when you hear about like the glorification of Vishnu or the Viswarup, like universal form of Krishna, it will be more formal. Visvam Vishnur Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. That's how Vishnu Sasanam starts. Visvam Vishnu, the entire Vishnu, the entire Visva is all pervading form of Vishnu. Vashatkaraha, the fire in which all the yogis do the sacrifice, that Vashatkara is Vishnu. So all these are very formal worships of the Lord. But here, you know, in the Vrindavan, they call you like Vipina Vihari, one who wanders like forest, and Makhanachor, oh butter thief, like that they name. This is more intimate form of love. Yeah. So, because you, O Murari, repeatedly steal fresh butter from the homes of women of Vraja and secretly eat it, they have named you Makhanachor, the butter thief, Radhe Sham Sham Sham. And then, next, this is a very beautiful pastime and very nice related to our temple. Ekadina mana indra kumaryo, nakhavu parago vardana dharyo. Padayo giridhari radhe shama shama sham. Nama padayo giridhari radhe shama shama sham. One day, Indra gets puffed up thinking that he is the master because, all the people of Vrindavan, they are engaging in the fire sacrifice, but Krishna tells, you don't need to offer all the sacrifices to every demigod. It says that Yasmin tushte jagat tushtam. If Krishna is pleased, all the demigods are pleased. And to say that, he'll say that everyone stop it and then worship the Govardhan hill, he says. And then Indra gets puffed up and then he showers this thunderstorm and then he completely floods it with a huge storm, Vrindavan. But what Krishna does, Mana Indra ko Mario, that means his false prestige, like Krishna completely destroyed it. By how? Nakha upara Govardhana dharyo. Nakha means fingernail. He did not even put like by taking the palm also. By tip of fingernail he puts the Govardhan hill. So this temple is a Govardhan Dham, new Govardhan Dham. So the preceding deities are Radha Giridhari. Because like Prabhupada saw the deities, and because he's like a nice 7-year-old boy, then Prabhupada said this is Giridhari, he named her. And also if you see the theme of the temple, you can see on each corner Krishna there will be a standing Krishna with a Govardhan hill on his hand, in his Naka Upara. So that's why this is very special verse for us. And because of performing this pastime, Nama Padayo Giridhari, that's why you got the name Giridhari. Radhe Shama Shama Sham. That's what this says. And then Indra takes his mistake, he realizes it, and then offers his oblations unto him. Then Duryodhana ko bhog na khayo, rukh sak vidura ghar kayo. ऐसे प्रेम पूजारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम. So this is one of the pastimes that comes in Mahabharata. After the incognito and all the forest rule that Pandavas there, Krishna comes and again he does this Rayabhara. Like the diplomacy, like he tries to see, even now if Duryodhan will convince, and he will give 5 villages to Pandavas, so that they can rule over the 5 villages and do their Kshatriya dharma. But that's why he comes. This fellow Duryodhan is a very cunning fellow. When he realizes that Krishna is coming, immediately he puts a big mahal, and then he arranges a big feast and like a big welcome he'll give to Krishna, so that to bring Krishna to his side. Then what Krishna does, he is much more smarter. He will go and take like hosting, like he will reside in Vidura's house. So when they realize that the Vidura and Vidurani, wife of Vidura is Vidurani, they don't make arrangements actually when Krishna is coming. But when they see Krishna, they're very pure, and they're in that loving relationship with Krishna. They get so ecstatic, and they make Krishna sit in a chair, and then, oh Krishna, you came, and then like Vidura and Vidurani will be sitting next to it, and Vidurani will be giving a fruit, like a banana if he gives. Vidura, out of ecstasy, he peels out the banana and he throws the banana and gives the peel to Krishna. Like every fruit like that only. He throws the main fruit, like he completely lost it because he's in ecstasy out of love. And Krishna will be taking that banana peel and he'll be eating. So that is what, like rukha saka, like raw fruit he'll eat. I say prema pujari radhe shama shama sham. In the same Padjavali there is a beautiful verse. It says about how Krishna takes the like offerings from the devotees. It says Vyadhasyacharanam Dhruvasya cha vayo Vidya Gajendrasya ka. Like he tells about the different personalities. There is a hunter named Dharma, Dharmavyadha, that comes in Mahabharata. I will not go into that. He doesn't have any acharas. He's like a hunter who will be selling the meat. But he will be speaking about Vedanta and other high-level philosophy. It's because there is a story why he does that. And Dhruvasya cha vayo, where is the age of Dhruva Maharaj? Vidya Gajendrasya ka, where is the formal education of an elephant, Gajendra, contextual in that lifetime? And he tells Kubjaya Kimunama Rupamadikam. Where is the material beauty of Kubja? That Krishna, when he enters into Madhura, lifts her by her chin and kisses her and makes her into much more beautiful. Kubjaya Kimunama Rupamadikam Kimtat Sudhamno Dhanam. Where is the wealth of Sudama, Brahman? And he tells Vidurasya ko Vamsa ko Vidurasya, where is the noble birth of Vidura? And Ugrasya Kim Paurusham, where is the Paurusha of Ugrasena, king of Yadusa? And then the last line it says, Bhaktya Tushyati Kevalam Nacha Gunair Bhakti Priyo Madhava. That is the verse. He tells Krishna will be satisfied by only loving devotional service, Nacha Gunair, not by your material qualification. Bhakti Priyo Madhava. Madhava itself is Bhakti Priya. So I'll go to the next 2 verses fast. We are out of time. I don't need to repeat. करुणकर द्रौपदी पुकारी पट में लिपट गए वनवारी निरख रहे नर नारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम. It says, you bestowed mercy upon Draupadi. Draupadi will be is in a very destitute state, like she's very weak, and she'll be wearing only one garment because it's her fourth day, and she just wears abhyangana snanam, and then she doesn't wear any jewelry, and she'll be in her private quarters. But this Dussasana goes in her and brings her by her hair, and then he tries to humiliate her in front of everyone. Then you bestowed your mercy. See, Draupadi will be, that is like higher form of surrender. First, actually, if you read Mahabharata, you can see Draupadi tries to put her sari between her teeth, and then Dussasana will pull, and then it comes off, and then she tries to like hold it with her hands. But Dussasana is known to have like 100 elephant strength. She is helpless. Then she will lift her both hands and then cry. There is the prayer in Mahabharata, she say, "Hey Govinda, hey Dwaraka Vasan," like that she shouts very loudly, and then Krishna will be appearing there, and he will be giving infinite ropes to Draupadi, and he protects her from shame while the assembly of men and women are looking her. So bhakt bhakt sab tumane tare, bina bhakti hum tade tware, लीजो खबर हमारी राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम. It says bhakta bhakta sab tumne tare, like that there are so many devotees where you have every devotee has a special rasa with Krishna. Not only every devotee, every living being has a special rasa with Krishna. And you have repeatedly exhibited all those pastimes very beautifully. Bina bhakti hame tade dware. I am standing at your doorstep. Bina bhakti, without enough bhakti, like we do not have bhakti as Gajendra or Draupadi or Sudama Brahman. But we are still with a sincere heart we are coming and standing at your doorstep. Lijo kabar hamari radhe sham sham sham. Please very favorably receive our news of our presence radhe sham sham sham. With this mood we can actually welcome the deities now. So you deliver each of your devotees in unique ways. Alas, we who are bereft of devotion are standing here outside your door. Please favorably receive the news of our presence. Radhe Sham Sham Sham. And then coming to the Gita Jayanti mode, Arjuna ke ratha hankane hare, Gita ke upadesa tumhare, Chakra sudarshana dhari, Radhe Sham Sham Sham. So Krishna, just to serve his devotees, he does wonderful pastimes. One of it is being chariot driver. Many of us think chariot driver means like riding like Uber or Lyft. Nicely you sit and drive throughout the day, you think. But that's not how chariot driver will be. Because there will be huge war cries in the battlefield. You cannot hear what Arjuna is speaking. So you cannot allow Krishna turn left, turn right, you cannot shout. So the person who is wielding the bow has to guide the charioteer by his leg or knee. So that level of low, like a kind of a stewardship charioteer is. And though we do like nice paintings and all, we think it's a very glamorous position. And also one of the strategies is to humiliate the archer. They attack arrows onto first the Sarathi. And then when he collapses, there is no way the Radha can move. So then they attack main thing. So taking the position of a charioteer itself shows how Bhakti Sulabh Krishna is, how merciful Krishna is. So Arjuna ke ratha hankane hare, Gita ke upadesha tumhare, Chakra sudarshana dhari, Radhe Sham Sham Sham. On this beautiful Gita Jayanti, we can meditate on this Leela, like where Krishna on the charioteer, as a charioteer, guiding nice Gita ke upadesha. He gave, and he completely removed the illusion of Arjuna, and how he drove Arjuna onto his, what the dharma is, parodharma is. Like that, we should also install Krishna in our hearts and try to render to the best of our extent whatever it is to add Krishna to our life. That's what I will end the class here. Thank you so much. And this is actually the makut. Like every verse you sing, and you sing this. Jaya Madhava Madana Murari Radhe Shama Shama Sham. Jaya Madhava Madana Murari Radhe Shama Shama Sham. Jaya Kesava Kalimalahari Radhe Shama Shama Sham. Jaya Kesava. So he is Madhava, Madana Murari. So he is Kesava Kalimalahari. So the Kali, the age of Kali itself is the age of quarrel and hypocrisy. It's dirtier stage. But still, because of how he comes in this Kali, he is through holy name. So he comes in the holy name, where we can take direct association of Krishna by just whatever state of being we are in. Like we can take our bath in the morning, just spend 7 minutes in chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that is the solution that is given to us. And with that, I will end this class. Glories to the husband of goddess of fortune, who is transcendental Cupid and enemy of the demon Mura. Glories to the divine couple Radhe Shama, also known as Shama Shama. Glories to Lord Keshava, who has fine hair, who removes the misery of age of Kali. Radhe Shama Shama Shama. So that's all. Thank you so much. Hare Baba. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.